All right, so I wanted to come on here and talk about the Pittsburgh Pro. Um, I was not really expecting what happened. So let's start with, I guess, Open. So Derek Lunsford wins, coming off of the Arnold Classic win. So that's two wins. Now, is he going to go for the Olympia now? He's going to be competing. Will he win? The conditioning brought this, like the Pro, this Pittsburgh. It was insane. I don't know, a lot of people were saying Nick Walker, but I didn't really see anything in Nick that was like crazy besides his back. I think Derek's conditioning was better and his mid body was just a little bit more shredded. Like Nick has like this very wide middle section, which I know it's open, so it doesn't really matter. But it's more appealing for people to look at as like thinner. So I'll probably be disagreed with on that. But for Open, I mean Derek took it all day. And I mean, it went Derek, Nick, Martin, which Martin placed third. I was hoping he was going to win. That's who I was going for. He looked insane. I think his conditioning was the best. I think it came down to size. And there's a lot of other bigger people that agree with me with that too. Is overall size was just a little bit smaller than Martin and Nick's, which is fine. Um, Nick was just huge coming in. Like I did not expect that. I mean, when I started watching bodybuilding and got into it, Nick was like having the medical side of issues and he wasn't competing, and now seeing him in like full form, like it's kind of crazy how big somebody can really get. Um, William Bonac, I think he brought it again. I think he did very well. Uh I don't know. I just don't know where he was really lacking. He looked just not as conditioned as Martin and maybe just a little bit smaller. But yeah, so for Classic, Ruff won that. Terrence, he won Classic. So for Classic, you had Terrence Ruff, you had Josma, which I don't know a lot of these Classic guys. Not a lot of people I know here. But I mean, I was watching Terrence Ruff on his like progress videos throughout, and he looked like really solid. The one person I don't see on this list is Anton. I just expected him to either take second or first. Like his conditioning was amazing. I think it came down to size. I mean, Terrence was really big, and I guess all these people just outperformed him. Like his conditioning was well. I just don't know if he had the size or the if he was. It might have been the quads for real. Like I was watching a clip, and his chest didn't look as full as it did during his prep stages. I mean, I'm not one to like have to judge somebody, but I think he was lacking a little bit, and I was really hyping him up. Like I was really thinking he was winning. So that was on me. Now we got uh, men's physique. First place, Aaron Banks. I don't really watch men's physique. I have no clue about it. So I don't know if I'm really going to discuss that. As well as bikini. I don't even know if they had bikini going on. I don't even remember seeing that. I was gonna go to the show, but I couldn't do it. So we'll have to catch another show. Maybe I'll go to like the Olympia. I mean, the tickets are really expensive, but like, maybe I'll just treat myself to go. Just call it like a Christmas gift or something. Who knows? So I thought the finals were going to be tomorrow, but I forgot that it was Saturday today. So like I'm already a little off. Derek, so the thing says Derek Lunsford was one of the headliners of the competition off his Arnold Classic victory in March. He was in addition to the show, a mix and a legitimate competition there was Nick Walker and Martin Fitzwater. I think Martin has a good future ahead of him. He needs more size. So he's struggling with just overall size. And I think that's just where it is. Like his conditioning, he brought it this year. He gained 8 pounds of lean muscle. That's what somebody was saying. Like it was, he put on an exceptional amount of size. I think it just came down to like Nick just had it was he's huge, and of course, I mean we got Derek, which is one of our greatest like open competitors ever. I mean, you just he's just insane. Like I don't even know if he was planning to compete in this until like he was, and then I just was watching his conditioning videos and like it was insane. But Martin's like videos were like life in the day, and it was really good to watch. So it was like what he would do daily to get ready for the show. So eat, workout, and then he'd do like in the sun to get his vitamin D, like a really like precise thing. And I think Martin's training was insane. But like I think yeah, it just has to be overall size. Like Nick looked huge. Like once I saw like the main two people, it was kind of hard to like determine who was going to win because you got the calves on Nick Walker huge, but he's just not as feathered as freaking Derek Lunsford was. Like it just wasn't there, and I think that's where it really comes in. Like Derek's just an Olympian. Nick Walker's never won one. Derek's conditioning was there, which I don't know who his coach was. I don't know. Let me see if I can find that. I don't know how to spell. Chris Aceto. I don't know if that's who it still is. It looks like he still is working with him. I don't know. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I think Open really just takes to Pittsburgh. Like the classic, you don't see your big guy. Like you don't see Ursh, you don't see Ramon, you don't see Mike. But Mike also goes second in Olympia to C-Bum from going from like really bottom and then coming in 1 year and then like placing second. Like he's next up. And if you watched any of the classic clips when he won, dude, like the V taper he has, it was so wide in the shoulders and then just caved down like that. Perfect V taper, very wide, good detail. And I mean, I don't know. I think Ramon's going to be at the Olympia this year, or he's going to take the break. I heard that he might take the break, but I think he might come back. But after his last thing, I mean, that tan and all that, and he had the fever, he was sick. His competition that he put up, like he did not compete very well. Like he placed fourth, and his tan was falling off. So how did he place fourth? I don't know. We might see Nick Walker at the Olympia. I mean, as long as his health stays where it's at now, and his conditioning stays, and he trains and he keeps going, I think we're going to see a really good Nick Walker that can really take the Olympia, depending on who we got. So I mean, of course you got Dota. You're going to still have Martin. You're still going to have Derek. I mean, that's like full competition. Like Dota wasn't at the pro at Pittsburgh. Like he wasn't there today. So you just really have to look into like who we have because I know Open they don't really judge off shape, more symmetry and size, and Derek gives that like little like taper, and Nick just is just it's like a box. It's just crazy. It's just full mass of just it's just all muscle and it's just like crazy size. Um, I'm not really mad with the results. I mean, I wish Anton would have came in classic a little bit harder than he did. I don't know how he didn't place top five. Um, but for men's open, I mean, I think Derek taking it was a lot of people thought that was going to happen, which is adequate to what he has shown us before. Nick coming back, I thought he wasn't going to be Martin. I posted on my story many times that I thought Martin was going to be over Nick. And I even like tagged him in it, and Nick Walker even viewed it. I'm sure, sure he doesn't care what other people think, but I don't. I just didn't think he was going to beat over Martin, but he did. So I guess Martin's just going to have to start putting on some size. He's eating the meals. He's very healthy. I mean, he's really focused on that digestion stage of his life, on making sure he can eat food that's going to digest well. And I think for the Olympia, we might see a really good Nick Walker, or we might see a really good Martin. But that's all I really got for the Pittsburgh Pro 2025. I have a video out on hamstrings and back tomorrow. Hopefully the mics work out, because the video I was going to post today did not have any audio. The mic kept cutting out. So I decided to make a Pittsburgh Pro video because I wanted to do this anyway. Because I really do like looking over results and looking at the shows and looking what's going on. And I know a lot of people do want to have other opinion, because a lot of people that are in the bodybuilding community, they don't have a lot of people that are also in the bodybuilding community they can talk to. So being able to have somebody else's opinion and think on it is helpful, because I love watching people do it too. But that's all I got. That's the Pittsburgh Pro 2025.